Hello. So, I was in the middle of my last take on this, trying to figure out, or wait, to start this, right? And of course, like all the time, someone calls in the middle of it. I'm like, really? Really? Of course, it was my landlord. I'm like, oh, that's right, it's the first, isn't it? See, like, seriously, one thing about landlords, right? That you don't have to know them, you don't have to hear about them, blah, 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 blah. And they just call you when they need something. Usually that's like once a month. Huh. Very nice thing about that, huh? So, yeah, pretty snazzy. I need to go and cash my paycheck or whatever. I wish he didn't sound so upset all the time. Like, I think people need to be more happier in this world. I mean, like, I was really, like, hating on the world for, like, 3 weeks. No, 2 weeks. I don't know. It was for a while, though. And I kind of got over that quick. Because I was like, whatever. So, updates. Everyone loves updates, right? So, September just started, right? 1st September. Okay. So, this is the start of my busy month, right? I got a job, right? A good one. Thought I only applied for just like a regular position job, right? Or full-time job or a part-time job or whatever. And then they called me and offered me a full-time position at 9:25. I was like, "Sweet, right? Cool." Went to my orientation yesterday. Called me after my orientation so that they had to change it to an on-call position because people at the house that I was at, they were moving anyways, they were moving things around or whatever, and I was like, oh, crap. But it's all good. It's all good because I can still get I can still get my full amount of hours or whatever, because everybody's like calling in sick in the world, so. And that also does help because this month I have 3 days of drill and I have to be out of town for that. And then I'm also gonna be out of town for a weekend down in the cities for a wedding, which by the way I'm going to be by myself for. I hate going to weddings by myself. Even though my whole family is gonna be there, but it's alright. Um, so I got a new job, everything's going good there. And I'm house sitting and taking care of a couple dogs. Um, Avon is selling. I was like, wow, pretty good. I'm looking to get online orders for my online job or the online business part of it. So, um, all of you who out there like makeup and everything, I am going to make. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I need to learn how this whole e-party thing works, right? And I think it's just a bunch of discounts, all around for like everybody. So I'm gonna check that out and see what that's all about. But when I get that, I'm gonna update that and I'll make that like my profile video or something like that. So um, let's see. All in all, things have been going really well lately. I've been trying to just stay on top of things. Oh my goodness. So I did a striptease video. Not on here or anything, but I did. Right? I could not believe I did that. Like, well, sort of. Actually, I can believe it. But I sent it to Tosh and I got the greatest reply from her in a video. It was so wonderful. I was like, "Aw, see, now you can't say I don't email you." Well, I do not email all the time, but I try to email as much as possible that my schedule will allow. In other words, I really don't email ever. I guess I shouldn't lie. But yeah. So my goal is like this month, and I need you all out there to help me to stay on top of it for this month of September. Because I told myself that I was going to come up with goals for each month. All right, so I need everyone out there to help support me and let me help you support you on whatever you it is that you need to do. Okay. My goal for September are on my little piece of paper, and I have them posted on the other side of my computer. And one is to get enrolled into school. So I'm going to do that this month. I'm this close. I found out that I don't have to actually pay for the um, application fee, which is only like 20 bucks, but still that saves me 20 bucks, right? So I'm going to investigate that. My other ones are 3 new customers for the 2 campaigns in September for each one. And financially, I want to at least save $100 for 1 month and put it into my savings account and not touch it. And then I was talking to the priest a couple days ago, and he said, I was wondering why my guests are a little blocked and why I was feeling blocked. And that was his first question to me, actually. I didn't even say anything to him. He's like, what is blocking you? And I said, told him, I was talking about what was going on, this and that and this and that. He's like, well, sounds like you're a little blocked right now, and you sound like you need to reground and recenter. So part of my regrounding and recentering is relearning the basics of my witchy ways and conducting at least 3 rituals this month. One of them is going to be a full moon ritual. And I figured out that, hey, since this is like a vlog and everything, I would like put them on here so then that way I'd be able to come back to them. Not the ritual thing I'll talk about, I don't know. Anyways, keep you guys informed as to how I'm doing, and hopefully I can inspire other people out there to get motivated and like this and fix themselves. Because you know what? Let's face it. We all need to fix ourselves. We need to get ourselves where we need to be in this life. Because you know what? People in this world are not where they are supposed to be. And a lot of people, some people more than others, have quite a bit of potential. They really do. They just don't see that much potential in themselves. Well, folks, I see that potential in me. And you know what? I'm going to rise to that occasion. So I'm going to get to where it is that I need to be, and I'm going to get what I need to get done. I'm going to do what I have to do. I'm making lists. I'm making I'm doing what I got to do for me. I think everybody in this world needs to start seeing what they need to do for themselves and get where they need to be. If you don't do that, then you know what? Then, well, I guess your life is gonna suck, and that's fine. Your life can suck. Mine, however, is not. So that's just a little update on what's been going on with me. It's very scatterbrained, like a lot of my videos are. But check out my writing. I do have 3 poems that I have up here, or I don't really know if you call them poems, but hey, they're short, simple. Sometimes they rhyme, sometimes they don't. Poem. But check those out. One is Walls of Jericho. The other one is The Willow, and Put You Away. I put those ones on there. So check those out. I'll update a little bit more with my writing as time goes on, like I said. So, yeah. Have a great day, everybody. Be good to you. Do something that can improve you today. One thing, it doesn't have to be major. I mean, even if it is putting like $2 into your savings account and leaving it there and not touching it, hey, $2 you never, $2 you would have spent on something silly, and you can keep it and maybe let it grow. It's like a little seed, you just gotta keep nurturing it. Or it's like fire. You can't just like throw all kinds of logs on the fire and put a torch to it and say boom, burn. Fire needs to be nurtured, it needs to be fed, it needs air. So, yep, that's where I'm at on those things. So, alright, leave your comments, tell me what you're doing for you, subscribe, all that greatness that everybody puts in the little cartoon bubble, word bubble things. I just say it nicely like that because I'm cool. But, alright. Be good to you. Have a good day. Like I said, remember, do something that can improve you today. Bye.